Welcome, yogis. For today, we'll do sort of a yang to yin class again, and I kind of call this one stretch and strength, but then the other way around. So we'll do a strengthening first and then stretching. And so instead of getting all cozy onto our mats, we'll start standing up again. A moment in stillness though, so don't let me rush you whatsoever. Just take a moment to come to the top of the mat and stand nice and tall there. And just feeling that moment of grounding here. So we kind of unwind from our day of this and that and go, go, go to just this moment of stillness, but still sort of on the go. And so see if you can close your eyes and just maybe notice that you're kind of still moving a little bit, maybe feeling a touch of seasick. And see if you can kind of shift forwards and backwards from the toes into the heels. And then find kind of that mid-ground where we have that four-cornered foundation through the 2 feet. Let's roll the shoulders down and back as we stand so nice and tall. Lift the chin a little bit so our passageway for air is nice and clear. And let's collectively take a deep breath in here. Let it rise through the belly, through the chest, almost into your brain. Hold the breath. And then a big sigh out. Let it go. Release. One more like that. Inhale. Fuller and bigger. And exhale, release. Gently begin to open the eyes. Find that still spot to focus on. And in yoga, we call that a drishti. Let's go and take some sun A's. Inhale, stretch up through the arms. Reach and extend, elongate the spine. Exhale, take a forward fold, forehead towards the knees, fingertips touch the floor. Take a halfway lift, nice and straight spine. Maybe hands to shins will offer more of that. Peel the shoulder scapula together into that long spine. And exhale again, forward fold. Building on from the next one. So first, rise again to stand. Reach those arms, stretch and look up. And exhale again, forward fold. Generous bend through the knees if you know you're a little bit tight. Take a halfway lift, inhale, hands to shins, long spine. And then now step into high plank. And let's hold that high plank. Remember how I said that this class was all strength until we meet a stretch. So can you press around into the back muscles? Strong legs, strong belly. Take another big breath in here. And then bring the knees down and we'll take a half push-up. So one chaturanga basically. Elbows coming to the waistline. Press back up. Inhale. And again, lower, exhale, but this time all the way down. Take a little back bend here, cobra. Still squeeze those elbows in. Can you lower the shoulders further back to the toes? And then curl the toes to come to downward facing dog. And as this is your first one, maybe for today, have a little walk. Pedal those heels one at a time down, push the floor away. Make sure your heels are invisible to your own eyes, so hide them behind the toes. You might bend your knees and therefore lift the sit bones a little higher, finding more length into the spine. And then a breath of stillness here. When you're ready, inhale, look forward. Little steps all the way forward towards the top of the mat. When you're there, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Every time a little bit taller. And exhale, fold. Move with the breath. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back into your plank, shoulders over wrists. Inhale. Maybe you want to bring those knees down because we'll just go halfway again. Exhale, chaturanga, elbows in. Press back, inhale, let those triceps work. And exhale, lower down. Cobra again, shoulders down and back. Create space between the ears and shoulders, toenails down. Downward facing dog. Just one breath into your dog this time. And then inhale, look forward, maybe little steps again, maybe a little hop or a jump to the top. Your choice, always inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Last round, guys. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step to your plank, and of course, if you're feeling strong enough, take it from a full plank. Otherwise, from the knees, tuck the tailbone, halfway only. Exhale. Press back. Inhale. Good, there we go again. Exhale to lower. Take your back bend, inhale, and if you're ready for an up dog, that means the thighs and knees come off the floor, and try and hug the shoulders back and down, and then downward facing dog again. One breath in, and one breath out. Lift the right leg up to the sky, big breath in, and on an exhale, step that on the outside of the right hand, or as far as it goes. You might need to bring it a little further forward. Inhale, reach the right hand up, and exhale, right hand down. Inhale, reach the right leg up to the sky, and exhale, step it forward, this time in between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. Take a moment here, just so we're on the same page and we know what high lunge is still. Bend the back knee maybe a little to grow a little taller out of the hips into the torso. Take a big breath in here, and then exhale, widen the elbows, hug the shoulder scapula as we're opening our heart. Inhale, reach up, look forward. Exhale, elbows bend, look up. And one more, inhale, find length. And exhale, find widening into the chest. Widen and push the arms out of sight behind you. One more inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, hands come down. Come back, high plank, inhale. Maybe knees down, come halfway, exhale. Press back, strength after pull. And exhale, lower. Take your back bend of choice, cobra or an up dog, make it beautiful and never cause any soreness. To exhale, down dog. Lift the left leg up to the sky, breath in, and exhale, left foot on the outside of the left hand, or as far as it goes, feel free to realign. Inhale, lift the left hand. Exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, three-legged dog, so left leg shoots back up. Exhale, step it forward. In between the hands, try always to have the heel go first. Rise when you're ready. Crescent lunge in a moment of stillness. Squeeze the glutes. Find your drishti. Breathe. Inhale, find length. Exhale, push the elbows wide like you're a butterfly. Inhale, length, look forward. Exhale, widen the chest, little back bend. Look up. One more. Inhale. Exhale, kind of fun to be a butterfly for a moment. Rise up through the arms, inhale. Hands come down, exhale. Left leg comes back, high plank, shoot forward. Come down if need to, exhale, lower halfway. Let's feel those triceps juice up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and big breath out. It's the new year, so let's do something funky and fun. And that's just to motivate ourselves. Let's kick yourself in the butt. It does not need to be a handstand or anything crazy, but see if you can, if you need to modify, one heel at a time. Otherwise, play a little bit, two heels kick yourself in the butt. And so we'll just get a little bit more comfortable getting upside down without getting like upside down. Good little motivator, one more. Come back through down dog, lift the right leg up, breath in. I hope that was fun for you. Exhale, step it forward. Your back foot goes flat, 45 degrees, and so we've got heel to heel alignment. Take a big breath in here, and then exhale, open up in warrior two. And good. I'll quickly spin around so you can see me a bit better. I've got heel to heel alignment, a really wide stand, opening through the hip, lengthening through the arms, and then see if you can lift your front heel for today. Just to build that little bit of extra strength into the inner thigh, and then going calf as well. When you're ready, inhale, try and lift the hands, straighten the leg, but don't lower the heel. Exhale, sit nice and low. Warrior two with the right heel up. Two more, inhale. If you need to lower the heel, it's fine. Exhale, sit lower. One more, inhale. Exhale, sit low. Right heel is still lifted. Reverse. Inhale. See if you can reach a little further back, but sit a little lower through the right knee. And then exhale, cartwheel hands down. Heel comes down naturally. Step it all the way back. Breath in, shoot forward. And exhale, lower. Do the back bend always. Breath in. And downward facing dog. Exhale. There you go. Left leg, lift. And exhale, step. Back foot goes flat, 45 degrees. Heel to heel alignment. Inhale, rise. To exhale, open warrior two. Take a moment to settle, to check your feet out, to find yourself to deepen. And then maybe lift your left heel. Inhale, straighten. Leg and arms up. Exhale, lower. Still your left heel up. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Stay with your heel up. Reverse. So left hand draws back. Lengthen, but also deepen. One more breath in. Lift the left heel higher. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Inhale, high plank. Just that one, right? So maybe full high to low plank. Exhale. Cobra or up dog. Big breath in. And downward facing dog. Exhale. Good. We'll take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the ceiling. And exhale, step it forward in between the hands. Come up. High lunge, big breath in. Exhale, open and back bend. Inhale, reach the arms up, combining the two rounds. To exhale, warrior two, right heel lifts. Reverse, right hand draws back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, and flow your flow. Maybe with the right leg lifted. Inhale, back bend. Big or small, downward dog, exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale to step it forward, heel first. Rise, inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, chest opens, look up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two, left heel up. Stay up with the heel, reverse, lower, lengthen. And exhale, hands down. Left leg back, if you have three leg flowing, otherwise maybe knees down. Back bend, breath in. Downward facing dog. Exhale, one more round like that, right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step heel first. Rise, crescent, inhale. Open, exhale, butterfly arms. Inhale, arms up. exhales, open up straight away, the right heel lifts. Stay lifted to the right heel, reverse. Inhale, sit a little lower. Exhale, hands down. And slowly flow. Yeah, maybe even still from the knees. Totally fine. Back bend, inhale. Exhale, dog. We should be nice and warm and juicy. Left leg up, inhale, last side. Exhale, stop. Rise, inhale. Open, exhale. Rise up through the arms, big breath in. And as you open to warrior two, straight away, lift the left heel. Reverse. And finish this last round of flow any way you like. Inhale, low back bend. Downward facing dog. And a lovely 3 breath here. If you need a child's pose, be in child's pose. Take your time. Take a few big breaths. Last big breath, and if you're still feeling a little overwhelmed, let that be a sigh out of your mouth then. Bring those feet a little closer to each other. Lift the right leg up, big breath in. We're coming so close to the end of this whole strength sequence. So for this, a tiger cup. Lift the knee up, round through the spine. See if you can shift the shoulders over the wrist. And then inhale, back up. Exhale, again. Shift, curl, round. Last one, inhale. Exhale, come forward. See if you can kind of windscreen right your knee from right to left elbow. And then step it forward in between the hands. Come up for a moment of stillness. Crescent lunge. Big breath in here. Exhale, shift forward to arrowhead, which means our back leg gets super straight. We'll get really long, like you're flying. See if you can open your heart, your arms behind you. Sit a little lower, or come higher on your back heel. And then maybe lift your front heel again. Take a big breath in here. Right heel down, shift forward, and come and stand up with the left knee into your chest. Stool pose. Another deep breath in here. And exhale to send it back. You're flying. Left leg back, arms reach again behind you. Take another big breath in here. And on an exhale, step that left foot back. You're back in arrowhead. Arms come down, hands come down. And then bring your right foot to the left side. As far as it goes, as straight as it goes, and as high as it goes, next to the left hand. Take the hands a little wider, we're working strength. And as we're opening through the hips here, 3 little wider push-ups. 3, 2, and 1. Come back, high plank. Reposition the hands shoulder width. If you need it, come to the knees. Lower, exhale. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, round and curl, but really come as far forward as you can. Inhale up. Slowly with the breath. Exhale, round and curl. We always want to rush this because it's hard. One more, inhale. Exhale, come forward. We're in screen wide. Side to side, elbow to elbow. Good, one more on each side. Step it forward. Take a moment to rise. Inhale. Whew, I hope you're just as warm as I am. Exhale, shift forward. Really get long here. Think about the back heel, the hips, the shoulders being in line. No rounding, no leaning on the stomach. Maybe lift the left heel now, breathe. And as you find that Drishti focus, left heel comes down, come forward and up, right heel up in front of the kind of knee height, right knee in front of the hip. Big breath in here. Shoot it back as we fly. Try and level out the hips. Softness through the left knee joint. Arms reach as well as we're flying, airplane pose. Slowly take another big breath. As you exhale, quietly land back into your arrowhead, this oval shape, which requires a lot of strength. And then slowly bring the hands down. Left foot walks to right. Hands go wide. The left leg goes straight, but all the way to the right side. Hip stretch. 3 push-ups. 3. Chin away from the chest. 2. And 1. Slowly walk the hands back shoulder width. Maybe you'd like that extra chaturanga like we did in the beginning. Exhale. Press back. Lower down. Little surprises, right? Shoulders down and back. Big breath in. And then widen the knees. Child's pose. Big breath out. Take a few big sighs here if you need it. And if you'd rather sit up or have a sip of water now, then do that. This is your recovery. Take a breath. Take a moment. I hope your heart is feeling alive. I hope that flow has taken away any kind of thoughts about your day, your week, your life. And just taking a moment to settle. As we're slowly winding down, widen the knees hip width. Bring the hands forward, right underneath your shoulders. A few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, round. Tail goes under, look at the belly. Inhale again, open your heart. Exhale, round. Last round, inhale. Exhale. Come back to your neutral spine, walk the hands forward, but keep the hips right above your knees. You walk the hands forward as far as they go, as wide as they need to, and chin or forehead comes down. Usually the forehead is a little easier, chin is a bit bigger. Now if your shoulders hurt, I need you to widen the hands more to the edges of the mat. And if your shoulders do not hurt, bring the hands closer together. Maybe even thumbs here right behind your neck. 3 really big breaths here into the chest, into the shoulders, the back, your heart. And slowly bringing the hands down. Slowly walk yourself back, and again, take a moment to just sit. And if you want another stretch, curl all 10 toes as we're just sitting for a moment into our broken toe. Even the baby toes go down into the mat here. Let the shoulders kind of come heavy. Take a deep breath. And we'll gently push back into the heels. Use your hands if you need to. Kind to stand up and probably more towards the back of the mat. That's okay. Make sure you're fully on the mat though. Coming back to your mountain pose. This is exactly how we started class today. Take a moment to close the eyes and just notice any differences, any sensations. And just letting go of that constant, we need to change, we need to act on things. Just let things be, just observing. Big step forward to the top of the mat. We finish finish how we started before we stretch. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Wash it out. Let this be like a wash cycle or rinse. Inhale, flatten the back. Exhale, really move on the breath again. Plank. Take the knees down if you need that for your double chaturanga. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press back. Exhale, collect that last little bit of strength that you have left into your back bend, small or big, nothing to do with strength, just what feels better for the lower back, what can you do better. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look forward, just step, or a little hop to the top, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Rise, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. This is your last round of your flow chaturanga style. So again, maybe you want to do one from a full plank. Maybe you're taking it modified with your extra push-up. Maybe you're doing it all together. Inhale, take the back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, straight away. Step or jump. Halfway, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, Samastiti. Calming down, one half side A. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, simply a fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Take the feet hip width apart and just hang upside down here a little bit. Let things sway and shake and move out. Definitely your head. Yes, no. Let go of some tightness and tension there. And then walking the feet a little wider again. The heels are just on the mat still. Toes are out wide. Come and sit down for a yogi squat malasana. Push those elbows on the inside of the knees here. Not the triceps, really the elbows to lengthen the spine. On an inhale here, can you push the knees wide? Look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, look at your belly button, round. Inhale, rise. Push, look up. Exhale, round. Finishing obviously with length. Inhale, push those knees wide. Nice open, breathe here. And then slowly bring the hands forward and down. Your knees forward and down as we'll come and get ready for our half pigeon here. And stretch your right leg back just for a bit of length first. And then right knee to the right wrist. You bring your chin as parallel as it goes, but usually it's quite diagonal, which is fine. And then drag the left leg back. Be really fussy that the hips need to be square. And you can pop a glass of wine or a coffee onto your sacrum and it won't fold because we're not into one hip. Stay as high as you need to, but also otherwise take a big breath in, lengthen and lower as far as is possible for you. You should feel this stretch into the right glute or into even the side of the thigh. You might stack two fists on top of each other so you have a little pillow or your head rests down. And just staying here for a juicy minute. And getting into this stretch. You've done the strength work. And finding more stillness. I'll be more still. See if you can soften those muscles which we're not using. Basically, gravity will do all the work here for you. So settle and soften, find stillness. down through the shoulders, through the jaw, even through the eyes, hopefully they're closed. And coming back onto those hands. Hands underneath your shoulders. Left knee kind of walks in. And so the right leg can stretch back or back to where we started. You need to stay here, draw the belly in. Maybe your opposite arm, so the left arm can extend forward. And if you still want more, you grab the baby toe side of your foot. And then slowly find a little back bend here. Chest opens, soft into the right elbow, look forward, breathe. Inhale, find extension, no slingshot. And exhale, back down to the floor. Left leg extends back, big breath in. We're setting up for a half pigeon, left knee to the left wrist. And really just take any kind of movements or adjustments to get yourself into the shape. Then drag the right leg back as far as you can. Really square off the hips. Use that block or that pillow if you need to underneath your left hip. And inhale, you find length. Maybe you stay high. Exhale, maybe you can go lower. Settle and soften. And also totally appreciate that the left hip and the right hip are not like siblings sometimes. Not like twins. See if you can soften. And you can ground. And also allowing ourselves to cool down. Relax the hands, the thighs, the shoulders. A sigh out of your mouth as well for that final breath. Always and continuously checking in, right? What it is that you need. Coming on to the hands. Hands shoulder width. Walk your right knee forward. That might take a few steps. Left leg stretches back. Take a moment there. Draw the belly in. Stay or right hand comes forward. Stay or grab the baby toe side of your back foot. Soft through the elbow, looking forward, find your back bend. 3, 2, 1. Extension, breath in. Exhale, hands down. 1 cat-cow, wash it out. Big breath in, find your back bend. Exhale, around. Inhale, come onto the knees. And either just stay thinking length, hard up, tailbone forward, or maybe a full camel. Looking up and back, hard up, hips forward. Come up so slowly. Take a moment and grab either your towel, your belt, your strap, whatever you have. And I'll give a modification if you don't have any of these options. But we'll come and lie down, nice and slowly. And just start by hugging the knees into your chest, little circles, little sways, massage, move that out. And if you push the knees a little further away from you, you get that really nice massaging into the sacrum, and where the glutes in the lower back get tight and come together. And if you hug the knees into your chest, it's much more the actual lower back, the curve of the lower back normally. See where you need it. And then stepping the feet down to the floor, grab that strap, belt, towel if you have it, and bring the right foot into what you have there. I'm just going to hold the strap from here on out, but whatever you have there. And so if you don't have anything, just interlace the fingers here behind the hamstring, and it might just be even here, yeah? So that's fine. You don't need to necessarily go high and far. But what I do need is a straight leg. So again, give yourself as much length as you need to. And then have a look at your toes and make sure your baby toe comes down as much as the big toe. And then that all 5 toes come to your face for a nice opening here through the calf as well as the Achilles and hamstring. And if you're feeling really flexible today, your left leg might go forward. Otherwise, stay with that left knee bend. Stillness and stretch, guys. We have a minute here. Close the eyes. And sometimes just that really simple lift into the corners of the mouth, having your whole face open. Avoid trembling and shaking or bending the knee. Just find that fine line between too much, too little. Something in which you can breathe and something that has the right alignment. Pull it in a little more. And exhale, widen the right leg to the right side. Now that might go kind of quarter, halfway, or all the way. But try and keep 2 glutes onto the floor. Your left leg might go straight. And I'd recommend just holding it with the right hand so you're not kind of peeling the left shoulder off the floor. Just breathe. Exactly into the muscles which we worked with our Warrior 2 heel lifts. Let's take in one more full round of breath here. And I'm using maybe 2 hands or the left hand to bring the leg back upright. I like bending the left knee again, so the one that we're not moving, and then just ever so slowly and slightly over just a little bit, like 10-20%. You get that nervy type of stretch on the outside of your right thigh into the glute maybe. Lift it a little higher into your face. 3 breath here. Still somewhat of a flexion here into the right toes. Big breath, guys. Without the breath and those exhales, we don't really get an opportunity to really stretch and to have the muscle relax. And slowly bring the leg up into a half happy baby. This is your last one. So we bend that right knee nice and wide. We'll have the sole of the foot right up towards the ceiling. So you might grab the foot, you might hit the strap. And then And see if you can have the foot right above your knee as well. And 3 breaths here. Last one is the biggest breath. Again, unravel, let go of that strap, and slowly straighten the right leg forward. Maybe the left one too, and just take a minute, take a moment. We can make incredible changes. We're working flexibility and better posture. And we're working so much of the better health. When you're ready, guys, left foot goes up into the strap. Flex those toes, straighten the leg, and really just be with your own kind of level of flexibility. Straighten the leg, sacrum down, so notice if the butt's starting to lift. Find grounding, baby toe as well to your face. And then close the eyes again. Breathe into the stretch and keep the stretch present. Any moment where it kind of dissolves, then you kind of like just lost it. So see if you can engage a little bit more. Soften the jaw, the tongue. And still breathing into the belly. Heel up more, toes to face more. Again, you might feel these little movements, little kind of muscle, little spasms and cramps, or just kind of releasing and letting go. If it gets too much and it starts to shake, then you have to back off. Be so observant of what's happening. What do I need more of? More stretch, more breath, more release. Breath here. And continue to find softness and space, especially in the areas that we're not working. And taking a deep breath in. And widening the left leg to the left. And again, different side is a different range of flexibility, so see what you got here. Glutes stay down, maybe right hand on the hip just to avoid that kind of rolling over, shoulders down. Breathe into the stretch, finding length, finding softness over and over. Just about 4 more big breaths here. Maybe you can make them extra long and juicy. Back it up if it hurts or it gets sharp. And taking a last big breath here. And again, using 2 hands to get the leg back up. Rebending maybe the right knee if it was straight, and just going ever so slightly over, not much further than the right knee. Over to the right more you lift it, the more you should feel that on the outside of that leg. Flex the toes a little bit. 3 breaths. Still see if you can ground your full sacrum into the mat. Straighten the leg a little bit more for that last breath. And the last one, coming back up. Widen the knee to the left shoulder. Sole of the foot flexes up above the knee towards the ceiling. And let your right knee maybe tumble out. You either have the strap or your foot, whatever offers flexibility for you. Find a few big breaths. Last one. As you slowly let go, put the strap somewhere beside you. And again, take just a moment here, legs straight, observing, being still, letting the blood rush to exactly where it needs to go. Grabbing that, either that block, maybe 2 blocks, maybe pillows, and just come onto the elbows to bring the pillows or the block into the upper back. So shoulder scapula, and then let your head fall back down. Make sure that your shoulders kind of come down. They might not touch fully. Your arms widen, but your chest, your lungs, your heart are the highest point now. Breathe into this length, this space, this big contradiction, kind of big counterbalance to what we do most of our day. See if you can sort of balloon up the chest and the belly with every breath. Maybe make those big sighs out if you feel like there's something that you would like to let go of, to release from. Just carefully listening to the pace of your heart. Hear and feel it slow down, calm down. Sigh some more, but still a little higher than you'd like it to be. Acknowledge maybe sounds around you, but that sense of nothing to do, nowhere to go. flat on the floor in Savasana. Do that slowly. Remove the pillows, the block, but try and make it quite effortless. Keeping the eyes closed, minimal movement. And everyone together, let's hug those shoulders down a little bit further away from the ears. Coming back to stillness. Acknowledging the path and the journey we've been on, from strength to stretch to stillness. Just allow this, just be. Count down 5 more breaths, slow, honest breath. Let the breath be full, slow. After your 5th breath, just allowing little movements back. Toes and fingers. To maybe bigger stretches, especially if you've got things on today. You might reach the arms overhead and stretch the toes forward away from the hands. Otherwise, you might do more of a cuddle and a huddle. Little sways and circles. And either you roll through to your favorite side or maybe slow rocks up and down, really mindful. No quick movements, make sure it feels good wherever you are. And we'll come up and walk our feet nice and close and finish with a little egg of the universe or big round and stretch. So big cuddle to yourself basically. Hug the feet in as much as you can. Arms wrap around you and then forehead or eyeballs come towards the knees. Squeeze and hug yourself with a passion. Another round of breath here. And then coming to a seat. A moment of stillness, the hands together, thumb center of chest. Bow your forehead in and never skip this moment where we thank ourselves for showing up, for doing the work.